Hey family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Nick Earl of Earl Sports Bets to stop by and talk a little CFL Week 1 action. Nick Earl, I know you're excited for CFL. I know we talk CFL every year it comes around. Anything right out the rip for this season that you think could be drastically changing, different? I know I'm throwing you a curveball right out the gate, but anything like stand out to you for this year that we should be looking for or not looking for? Just if nothing.
I mean, nothing off the top of my head. There was a couple teams
Okay.
that I kind of like to have a little bit of value on them. I think that
Right.
the one play that if I'm looking for a value stab, 11-1 for Hamilton to win the cup is something I'm looking at, and I like your BC Lions at 6-1 there. And I'll probably be locking those in after this video is over because I forgot to bet those. And the first game starts in about an hour from when we're recording. So yeah, those are a couple of teams I'm looking at this season, which we won't be talking about in this video, but yeah.
Let's talk about this video. These two teams right here, Saskatchewan and Edmonton. Week 1, Edmonton at home, favored by 1.5. The Elks are 1 to 1.5. You will see this in CFL. Different books, different lines, and I know we say this all the time about shop your lines, but in the CFL, it is uber important to shop your lines because you could get this at even money. And that's 1.5 could be a difference in a tease, which is for somebody that does tees and stuff like that. There's a big difference between -1.5 and even. So, Nick Earl, where are we going with this one here? What are you thinking?
Yeah, and if you like teasers, you can get the Rough Riders from that 1.5 up to 7.5 and partner them tonight with the Blue Bombers. I know where this video will be coming out after that, but there's your little teaser if you're looking at that. Yeah. But yeah, we're looking at the total in this game here, and I get it. As the season starts, this usually start a little bit slower, but I do look towards overs in the CFL. This is the league that has generated more for offense, and we've seen that from years past. When you look at the over-under records from these teams last year, I think only 1 or 2 had a record that was positive towards the under. Just a lot of overs last year, and the totals have not really moved too much. And this Edmonton team was one of those teams that last year, once Trey Ford became the quarterback, it was team total over, full game over every single week,
season in full effect,
and repeat. Now they got McLeod Bethel Thompson in the offseason, which I have a feeling is going to start at quarterback this year for these Elks. And I think they're going to try to implement Ford into the run game a little bit more because he was more of a run-first quarterback. He had a decent arm, but he was more of a run-first quarterback last year. The offense ran great around Trey Ford, and towards the end of the season, that's when they started to pick it up. And I look for overs in Elks games. I'll probably look to bet them in almost every Elks game. I like the over 46.5 here in this spot. It opened up around 46, up to the 47.5 or 46.5. I like the line movement towards it as well. This is an Elks team that offensively I think will be able to put up points this year, and defensively still have some question marks. This is why this team still has a 7.5 win total. Both these teams do. I expect both these teams to be slightly better than last year, but the Rough Riders last year, they were on, I think, 3 or 4 different quarterbacks. We saw Dole Gala and Mason Fine get some time with the Rough Riders last year, which in a realistically decent season, the Rough Riders aren't even looking at those guys. So I do see offense with these. They need Trevor Harris to stay healthy, the Rough Riders this year. He'll be the quarterback for the Rough Riders. And I look for this game to go over the total. I look for overs in Elks teams in general.
I like CFL overs last year, and I'm hoping to like them again this year. Rough Riders and the Elks over 46.5 from Nick Earl. We appreciate you stopping by, giving you some CFL love. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers here at Picks and Parlays. So if you could hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. You'll never miss any of our live content or free content here at the channel. Also, picksandparlays.net. Get Earl Sportsbet's premium plays. Get yourself a package deal. There's lots of value in there. I cannot stress that enough. Value, value, value. LENNY20 will save you 20% off. Him and his knucklehead brother, I guarantee, will make you money. Holler at me if they don't. LENNY20. 20% off. Rough Riders Elks over 46.5. You're welcome. Hit the like button. Good luck unless you're against us.